I don't think so.
I think everything. Yeah, I think everything we're talking about will be on the stream, and I think you should be prepared to know that.
I don't think it is live.
I'm telling you right now, I think it is live. I know.
I'm on.
I know
our
you don't
Facebook
think
page.
it's live, but the bottom line is
Oh, it says you're live.
you don't even know how to know whether we're live. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
All right. Oh, we're live.
I told you we're live.
All right. So hello. It's January 11th.
Listen, if you're here now, you're a full minute early, and we appreciate you because
Yes.
we're a full minute early.
Yes, we are, which is
I'm
very
gonna-
unlike Vinny.
I want to real quick hear the sound. Can you turn the sound up right there and see how it sounds?
Sure. I'll turn in the sound.
You know what it is, Vicky? I always like to do a sound check.
Yep, it works.
Wait, does it sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Do I sound good?
You sound fantastic.
My throat has been raw
Right.
since last Wednesday night, was it?
Yeah.
And I have not gotten the sleep I needed. You did.
Right. Yes, I did.
And-
But first, I want to say this is our new studio, my mom's kitchen.
Yeah,
My
it's not-
mom's kitchen.
This is not your mom's kitchen. This is the kitchen in the little house.
My mom's kitchen.
I don't have any room here. Everybody in this house. Vicky has multiple rooms. When Vicky does,
I do. I have satellite offices all around the house. I have an actual office. I have the kitchen. I have the library. I have the dining room. Literally, our house is like a recycling bin.
I wish this was not, I wish what I'm about to say was not a true story, but I did a very hard workout last week with my new fat rubber suit
Okay.
because I'm burning fat off. And I wanted to, what I like to do is after that hard workout, I like to lay down and cool off for a minute in the fat
Sure.
suit. And I went to go in the bathroom and I like to lay down on the bathroom floor because it's tiled and I'm a sweaty mess. And Vicky is in the bathroom and goes, no, I'm in here. And I had to go find somewhere else. And there is nowhere else. So what I did is I went into the laundry room and laid on
Oh, that's right. You did. Yeah, you did.
on a bed of dirty laundry, a mountain of dirty laundry.
Yeah.
And Vicky does not know where I am. She just knows that she chased me out of the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And she comes walking out of the bathroom. She goes, Vinny! And she saw my feet.
Yeah.
Now, does she turn the corner and go, oh, this is terrible? She turned the corner and goes, oh, you found a little spot.
No, I mean, there's other bathrooms you could have gone to, but you chose not to. So the Ginsburg are on. Hello, Ron and
Hello,
Sharon
Ron.
Ginsburg. Hello. And James Dunn.
Yeah, we got a lot of people say hi. We'll
Yeah.
say hi in a minute.
Yeah.
But let's talk for a second.
Yeah.
We're in the new studio.
Yeah. The new kitchen studio.
Kitchen
'cause
studio.
We're fancy like that.
We are fancy like that. Mike Kay, who is our very good sound guy
Yes.
and friend and co-conspirator in many ways,
Yeah.
said he thinks it seems homey and nice. He likes it.
Oh, he likes the kitchen.
I said to Mike, he said it's better than the bar.
I like it better than the bar too. And I'm especially going to like it when my parents are up because my mom and stepfather will sit right across from us.
We'll have a live studio audience.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll give them things. Here's a brand new car. It will be fun. And I have to say this. So we had our first substantial snowstorm.
That's right. Last week, you and Derek manned the tent.
Again.
Yes.
But this tent manning was difficult because first of all, the storm, it blew in quick. No one was expecting the storm. Then when the storm came in, Derek tracks when it's going to hit.
Right.
And a couple shitty things about this particular storm. One, it started at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So Vicky's like, well, let's unwind and watch a little TV. And then we'll get a couple hours of sleep and then you can go do the tent. Now, Vicky treasures her sleep and wants to get more and more sleep. I get a full sleep report every morning. I didn't sleep. I woke up at 2. The dog farted. Whatever happened, I get a whole sleep report.
You do get a sleep report, and you've been getting it since we started dating.
Since we started dating.
It's nothing new. So you're in for the long haul, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not a good sleep partner. I
No.
got a lot of shit going on. So we watched an episode of Chicago PD. In this episode, it was very different than the other episodes in that there were some people killed and they solved the crime. Like every other episode. Like every other episode. we watch it. Now it's 11 o'clock. Now, Derek and I talked, and we said if we're at the tent at 2:30, that's when about the shadizzle will mandate that we be there. So I'm looking at the clock. I go, okay, if I go to sleep, I can get 3 hours of sleep, jump up, get in the truck. I'll be there in a half hour. And what does Vicky say as I go upstairs to go to sleep? You know what you should do? Just leave right now. Just leave right now.
So you didn't hit traffic. You didn't hit
Oh,
traffic.
yeah, a lot of traffic.
Or ice.
Huh?
Or ice.
No, that's what you said. You go right now, and why don't you sleep in the green room? Which if you have not seen our green room, all right?
It's not fancy like Mom's kitchen.
It's not, yeah. It's not. And I'm like, what? She's, you go this way. You're ahead of the traffic. I'm like, what traffic? There'll be no traffic. And she's,
Okay, not my finest moment.
not your finest moment. So then I wasn't pissed off. I said, okay, I'll leave.
Yeah.
And then she felt bad. She goes, all right, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep, and I'll wake you up.
I did wake you up.
You did.
I did. I was very
2
nice.
o'clock in the morning, she wakes me up. She literally shoves me
Right. Well, I
and
had to go
goes,
back to bed.
huh?
I had to go back to bed.
back to bed. And she goes, get out now and get out quick. So I left and drove. Now we get to the tent,
Right.
and Derek was already up on the tent.
Wow.
Josephine, Derek's wife, I didn't tell you this,
No.
said to Derek, what's the over-under on Vinny arriving? She said 4 a.m.,
Oh, okay.
which I think it's rude. It's rude to know me that well. It's rude to know me that
Right.
well. And I did get there probably about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you did.
Because I had to drive slow. The road down here
You
were a
know.
mess. A mess with an asterisk. You know, we gave the snow report last week.
Right.
It wasn't a mess that mandated a state of emergency. It wasn't a mess that mandated people not go out. It was just a little slick.
Right.
I get to New Brunswick, and Derek and I spend the entire night shoveling the tent.
Yeah, you did.
And then at 8 a.m., we both go home. Now, Derek had a blowout.
Yeah, which is so he must have been so exhausted.
What Derek said to me, he loaded 3 100-pound canisters of propane in the back of his truck, to take them to get them filled. And he said, if I get rear-ended, the mushroom cloud will be visible for miles, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
And I said, please don't do that. I'll be sure to manager. But anyway, he gets a blowout and takes him 3 hours to get home. Now me, I go home. And on the way home, Vicky goes, when you get home, you go take a nap right away.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well, I have to clear the walk. I want to clear the walk. And she goes, it's a light snow, leading me to believe that she had cleared the walk.
No, I walked through it.
Yeah, she did nothing.
I walked through it with the dogs.
She did nothing. So I come home after 2 hours
It
of
was
sleep.
a light snow though to walk through with the dogs.
Awful. And I then clear the driveway.
Well, you were such a trooper that day too, because it was the very next day that Cassie had some friends over, and you were doing tractor pulls with the friends. So it's a very 1980s moment on our part.
I think it's even earlier than 1980s.
Yeah. So Vinny takes a sled, he ties a rope to our tractor, and then whips the kids around our yard. And
Dressed like
dressed like John Dutton
John
of
Dutton.
Yellowstone, of course. Yeah. So, but you told me that Jay Green said that he would help you guys out next time.
Jay Green,
Yeah.
one of our regulars, said,
Well, he's more than just a regular. He's a friend.
he's a friend. Well, Lori's a friend. Jay's
Yeah.
a regular.
All right.
Jay's a friend and a regular. And Jay says he wants to come and
Right.
clear the tent with us. He said, I love shoveling and clearing snow. And he said, I never get to do that. Now, Jay works for the road department. And
The irony.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. On all that overtime, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
But it led me to an idea. I think the next time it snows, when
Right.
we have a forecast, we're going to tell people, stop down the tent,
Right.
not the shovel, stop down and hang out with us.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And we'll show you what it takes. And I got to tell you something. I mean, I'm not patting myself on the back. But I will pat Derek on the back.
Yeah.
And in doing so, we will understand that I did the even more dangerous
Sure.
part. You know, you're out there, it's 3:00 in the morning, it's cold. He's up on the tent with a rake. I'm on the tent with a rake. Not one complaint out of Derek's mouth.
Oh, Derek
one.
never complains. On New Year's Eve, we had a big staff meeting today.
Wait, let's not say too many nice things about him because we're going to hear about that.
Oh, stop.
He said one nice thing, leave it there. The rest of Derek sucks. But the snow part.
No.
No, go ahead. Say what you said.
No, so we had a big staff meeting today, and our Bridgeport staff came down and our New Brunswick staff, and one of the things we were talking about is everyone jumping in. And one of the examples that I used was on New Year's Eve, Derek taking off his jacket and jumping in and doing dishes, and he's always so great. So
Derek, it's remarkable because
without Derek and Patty, like just
holy shit, how many people are we going to compliment? Derek and Patty.
and my mom.
Derek, Patty, and my mom, because during the snowstorm when I was asleep, all five of you were working while I was sleeping. I knew my mom had shit handled and Patty had shit handled. No, we have a good crew.
We do.
And Derek and Patty and our key players will jump in and just do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something interesting. That morning, we went over to Starbucks. It was open at 7 a.m. And there's this old Russian broad, Chechnya Russian, something. Middle Eastern, not Middle Eastern.
People like to be called broad anymore.
She's a broad.
Okay, I'm
She's broad. You know, short hair. She actually, very nice woman at the New Brunswick Starbucks. She was a ballet dancer.
Oh, no way.
She was a professional ballet dancer. She's moving to France. If you're watching, I don't remember your name. But it was amazing because they opened up.
Right.
We went in to get the coffee, told them who we were. Her coworker, 21 or 22-year-old young Asian girl, music major at Rutgers. And that morning, that girl walked.
That really is dedication.
2
That
miles.
really is a dedication and extreme effort because, you know, most kids would just call and say, sorry.
2 miles.
Sorry, I'm not coming in.
And again, that girl had a great attitude, walked in 2 miles in the snow to get there on time.
Right.
And then after we gave them tickets for the show,
Right.
they couldn't even throw us a free coffee.
Wow.
No, I'm not kidding. They offered, but we said no. And but it was great. And so the tent was clear